Shit!
Confidence in your writing. So don't worry about grammatical errors, don't worry about lame ideas. The only person who's going to see these papers are me, so feel free to express yourself and don't stress about it. Now you have 5 minutes and we're going to start now. If you're having trouble coming up with an idea, come up with a memory. That might help you.
Except you're lying. These papers are going to represent the depth of each of our minds' capacity to think creatively and independently. For the rest of the year, you'll look at those who sucked at this, secretly in shame, secretly thinking to yourself, really? You felt like writing about your grandma and how she lost her teeth in the Thanksgiving turkey? Okay, so I can remember this one time. I can remember I was just a little boy. You know, life was so eventful every second. It's like everything was a mystery, and you were always the detective. This one time, I overheard all the other kids talking about their dads and how awesome they were. I think he asked me something like, "Hey, what does your dad do?" What does your dad do? I wasn't too sure about it. They just kept probing me. I remember my excuse being something like, "I don't know if I could tell you. It's like so top secret." I lied. I was so ashamed that I didn't know what my own dad did. God, I told them that we owned the Pokemon factory, an underground lair beneath our backyard. Like, under the ground. I remember, I think it was a week later, a few of my neighbors came over. They wanted to see it to believe it. If I didn't show them anything, it would have spread like wildfire throughout the school. I just kept pretending to push the secret button. Why would I lie about all those things? Of all things, stupid. Okay, so there was this time, we were in middle school. It was lunch, and lunch being what it was, always had this insane aroma of excitement, which for me translated into pre-age crisis material. This kid, maybe it was Paul, he told me that she loved this band. I can't remember who it was, but I totally hated them, though I acted interested. I went home that day and downloaded some of their music, started to make her a mix. It honestly felt like I was committing a crime. I was totally uncomfortable making this gift. When I told her about the band, she acted totally lost. She maintained such a glowing smile. She had on such an immense vulnerability. but I didn't pick up on it, and I panicked. God. I still had the CD in my hand. And I just walked away, totally denying her existence. No goodbye. I didn't even continue the conversation. Kinda hypocritical. Ridiculous. So what if she hadn't heard of them? Maybe she just didn't like them. I didn't like them. Not too long ago, my parents got a divorce. It was the first time to see both my parents together after I heard about their plans. I felt like I was being confronted and accused. I just started to plead. I told them that I didn't want to choose sides. I loved them both. They had this knew you'd say that kind of vibe. Like, even acting like I loved them was worse than telling them how I really felt. I just wanted to say something like, well, good luck. Or like, alright, see you two later. I don't know. Caught in the headlights of the midnight train, let the winds of the land carry me above the mountains and into eternity. It was something like that. It's from a book. A book totally written for this moment. Why can't I simply just speak freely? Be free. Feelings are best manifested in your actions.
Chipotle. It's a great restaurant.
Well, Chipotle sucks. Like, it is not authentic, and it just it's
authenticity is only really half.
It's not.
Are you
it's not.
kidding me?
No one wants to see you eat a burrito. No one wants to see that. You want to watch yourself eat a burrito. Everything reflects. You can see yourself eating a burrito.
Okay. Chipotle, all by himself.
I don't care.
Gone.
Just do it.
What do you guys vote? Hey, oh my god. I can't do that straight face.
Yeah, it's fine.
Look, I like Freebirds and Chipotle. There's no difference.
Okay, maybe we should just... Little butterflies.
I really enjoy
Big butterflies, like massive. You get to fly on them whenever you're gonna go home. It's really cool, isn't it? When you can like ride a train, a choo-choo train. Choo-choo train, that's your train. That's your train.
Continuity.
He needs to be walking on the line of that broom. See what I'm saying? So, more to this side of the garage, and then kind of like, he's got